Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I am doing some paid reviews. This is paid review AU14. And before we get into that, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe, a 5296 Calatrava. Okay, here we go. This is a paid review for Mark. Dear Pontiff, I am asking for a collection review and something a little different. In the past, you have done videos on the type of person who wears a particular kind of watch. I have three sons. When they are old enough, have jobs and families, and are responsible, I want to give each boy a share of the watch collection. My oldest son is logical, math-orientated, and a rule follower. The middle child is a dreamer, but also very intelligent, but more creative. The third child is street smart and aggressive, as he is the youngest. Where is the collection? What should I add next in the US $10,000 range, and how do I divide the collection up so it's fair and reflects each child? His current collection is 1989 Rolex GMT2 Coke, 2003 Rolex Sea Dweller, 2009 Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand 976 Black Dial, a 2008 Breguet Type 2 Type 20 Transatlantic, a Speedmaster Man on the Moon, and a 1996 Special Edition Japanese Omega Speedmaster. Okie dokie. So this is a fairly good question. How do you divide up a collection? This is actually a really good question. I'm very keen to get into this. The meat and potatoes. The meat and veg. So what do we say here? Let's have a look. So we got three boys. We've got boy A. Okay, so your oldest, the oldest is logical and math orientated. So he's logical. He likes maths. Okay, fair enough. The middle child is a bit of a dreamer, but he's intelligent and he's creative. Dreamer and creative. Okay, and then the third child, he is street smart. Okie dokie. Okay, so what I would say is this. Let's have a look at these watches. Let's allocate them. So I would say to the logical maths type of boy, you would have to give him, oh geez, this is tricky. How many Rolexes have we got? See, we got a bit of a problem here. Houston, we got a problem. See, what I would say is, we've got to make sure every boy, how many watches have we got? We've got the 89 GMT Coke, 1. We've got the Sea Dweller, 2. The JLC, 3. We've got the Breguet Transatlantic, that's 4. And the Speedmaster Man on the Moon, that's 5. Okay, so we've basically got 5 watches. We have to split this up carefully. So I would say, firstly, you want to add a $10,000 watch. Look, I got to be honest with you. Any steel sports, and we've got to make it sure that you can use it nicely until you do give it to your boys. So there's a bit. Hopefully, you got a lot of living to do. My advice to you, I tell you what I would do. I would get 40 mil steel. I'd get 40 millimeter steel. Well, actually, I'd get Steel Sports Rolex, no date. That's what I'd get, because you have a Coke, which is your GMT. You have a Sea Dweller, so you'd be perfect to have a 3-hander. So I reckon we could go Explorer 1, 39 mil, We could go Air King 40 mil, or we could go Milgauss 40 mil. Okay, so the logical, the mathematical one, I tell you what we do with him. We give him the No Date Steel Sports. No, this is the new watch, No Date Steel Sports. The Dreamer, we give him the Coke, the Rolex Coke, because he's always in a different world. He wants to travel, see the world. He's going to be the adventurer. So we're going to give him the Coke. The Street Smart, man, simple as this, Sea Dweller, because he is, he's not afraid. So that's a very good watch to give to him because it's street smart. It's always, it holds its own. He knows the true value. He's not going to get rolled for that there. Now, we've got some other pieces. The Dreamer, I would say, when I say Dreamer, the creative one, let's give him the Coke and the JLC Reverso, because that is such a cool watch to have there. The Breguet, I would say we've got to give that to the oldest one. That's the logical maths orientated boy, because that is very classy. He could get into banking or finance or the legal profession. A Breguet will hold him in good stead. And the street smart guy, let's give him the Omega, because he may not be as high up as the logical maths orientated boy, but he still commands respect, and he needs to relate to the people he's in charge of, the people he is managing. So I really think this is actually quite a fun exercise. So what I do is, so this is a collection which we're going to use ourselves but pass on to our children. And I've got 4 children myself, and I got to tell you, these questions concern me. I don't know who to give what, and it really is a big concern. So let's have a look at this. The 3 boys. So the eldest son, that's the one who's logical, math orientated, and a rule follower. We're going to give him the new No Date piece, the Rolex Steel Sports with no date, and we're going to give him the Breguet. Okay, because those are 2 perfect pieces. He's logical. Breguet invented the tourbillon. It's following the status quo. Very, very classy watches too. So we're being fair. Everyone's getting a Rolex and something else beautiful. The middle guy, who's the Dreamer, who's also intelligent, but the creative. A dreamer is probably not the right word. The creative type. We're going to give him the Coke because he's going to travel. He's going to do a lot of travel. He's going to jump on jet planes, go and see. He's going to be really an intellectual. So we're going to give him the Coke and also the Reverso, because he's going to get into good position down the track, an upper management role, and the Reverso sets him perfect for the boardroom, and the Coke is perfect for managing out-of-town operations. And then we've got the street smart guy, the youngest guy. He's aggressive, street smart and aggressive, as he's the youngest. He gets the Sea Dweller, which is, that's got a lot of punch. That packs a very mean punch without being ostentatious. And we're going to give him the 1996 special edition Japanese Omega Speedmaster. I reckon that'd be absolutely perfect. Perfect. What age do you give these? I kind of think probably from about 24 onwards. 24, 25, you could give them 1 watch each. That's what I think, because before that they'll lose it. They're still drinking, they're playing around at uni or college, and it gets stolen and misplaced. Once they've got into a career and they're starting to do things, give them a watch each. I think we've got to be fair. Every boy needs a Rolex, and I hope you can see that I've tried to be pretty fair with the allocation as far as values go. And these are very usable, cool pieces. So there you go, guys. That's how I would allocate this, because I've got boys. I've got 4 boys, And yeah, it's very interesting how you'd allocate the stuff. It is very, 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 very interesting how you go about allocating a collection without causing fights. But I think that's fair. Tell me what you think, guys. Tell me what you think. Did I miss the mark, or am I on target? Guys, remember, man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. And if you want me to review your family's inheritance, just let me know. Drop me a line and I'd be glad to put some pen to paper and give you my honest opinion. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that. Hi guys, it's Paul Pluta. And today, guys, I would like to talk about a new sponsor, which I'm very proud to have on board. This is the Fur Boutique of Germany. That's correct. And, you know, before you start getting really crazy with the animal libbers and all these crazy left-wing communists out there, I want to say to you, furs have been used by man for hundreds of years for warmth and to show luxury and superiority. And I'm very proud to hook up with Fur Boutique of Germany. That's correct. These people here know quality fur. In fact, I'm going to be ordering a fur coat very, very soon for one of my lady friends. That's correct. Yes, that's correct. So this is fur. I got to be honest with you. This is recycling at its greatest. This is it's a fur. They're selling quality furs in Germany. These are on the pre-owned market. This is like the watches, the Rolex watches. I'm saying buy pre-owned, no different with luxury fur. Luxury fur. I highly recommend it. This company here, they ship Fur Boutique Germany. They ship via DHL Premium. They are quality sellers. They have over 500 fur coats in stock. Large quantities, good quality. This is a chance to live the dream. Come on, guys. We know in the 70s, you know, all these animal libbers and fuckers, they all went nuts. But these fucking little rodents, you befriend these rodents, they bite you. They bite you. So wouldn't it be nice to make these little fuckers into a fur coat? So I got to be honest with you. I totally support fur. I totally support fur. I totally support it. And if you raise the furs in raise these animals in a humane environment, and then you turn them into coats, well, who am I to say anything wrong with that? We eat meat, we eat cow, don't we? We eat cow. I'm a meat eater. I'm not a lesbian, left-wing vegetarian. No, I need my proteins. I'm very proud to be associated with Fur Boutique Germany, and I stand behind their full range of stock. Thank you. Click on the link down below to visit their store.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.